you guys have a friend who calls themselves a realist and maybe sometimes dampens your vibration or your thoughts or what you believe to be true? Do you have friends who call you an idealist and maybe the way you look at life is just too far out there and not practical? If that's you, this video is for you. We are going to talk about idealists versus realists. Hello, my positive posse. Welcome back to Self Mastery Mentor. My name is April Kudwa, and in this video we are going to talk about idealists versus realists. And this video is going to be very fun because some people maybe identify with realists, some people maybe identify with idealists, or maybe some of you guys are a mix. So let's have fun with this topic. Before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe below. Make sure you also ding the bell so you're notified every single time I upload, which is every single day. And for all of you that are subscribed and do watch frequently, I am so grateful for you. So I wanted to pass my gratitude on and let you know how much I appreciate all the love and support you guys give to this channel. If you guys are not feeling your best, if you guys are feeling great, whatever you're feeling, let's check in right now together. Let's all make the conscious decision to find something to be grateful for and raise our vibrations just a little bit higher. All right, so I want you guys to look at yourself, look at your life, look at the way you look at things, your perspective, everything. How do you identify yourself? Do you identify yourself as an idealist or do you identify yourself as a realist? Which one are you? Or maybe are you a little bit in between, right? So if there's any of you who don't know what that is, an idealist is somebody who kind of has those far-fetched ideas. They really kind of paint a big picture in their mind, what they want, where they want to go, you know, what's possible, what's out there. And a realist is somebody who's kind of looks at the very practical side of things. That would be kind of difficult to achieve, or maybe, you know, this will happen or this will happen, and they kind of have a lower vibration to them. So neither one is wrong, neither one is bad, both have pros and cons, right? But I want to talk to you guys about the vibration of an idealist versus a realist. So if you guys identify as idealists, I identify myself as that. Sometimes people can assume that we are too far-fetched, our ideas are not practical, they are not going to happen for us, but I want you to know that nothing is too far-fetched and nothing is out of reach for you. There are so many people who have had miracles happen, right? Or things that are just once-in-a-lifetime chances. I know I've had them in my life, and they still come to me, and they're still, you know, when other people hear about it, they're like, oh, you just got lucky, or oh, that's just, you know, once-in-a-million opportunity, or whatever. But is it really? Or is it something that you manifested by continuing to keep yourself in a very high vibration? So idealists believe and have the vision of this coming true, or this happening, or something that seems so far-fetched to other people. But if in their reality it is possible and it is feasible and it is attainable, then the dominant vibration of that person's ideas, right, of that idealist, is a very happy, high vibration, positive feeling that's grateful for the things they have, who's in a state of flow and just kind of knows that what they want and what they're seeking is going to come to them in the right time, and kind of just allows things to manifest and fester without putting any resistance to it. Now I want to bring you up the idea of an ideal, or a realist, a realist. A realist looks very much at the practical side. And is there anything wrong with them? Absolutely not, because they make their reality based off of what they've experienced in their life and how events have unfolded in their life. But I want to talk to you guys about the dominant vibration of a realist, right? And I used to identify as a realist when I was growing up, and I was in a very lower vibration. And so I can relate to both sides. I am an idealist now, however, before I was a realist. And I had this idea of, okay, well, let's say Sally has this idea of what she wants and what she thinks is going to happen in her life, and that's her reality, right? And I say, there's no way Sally's gonna achieve that. It's not practical. Like, she's not gonna be the #1 Broadway star. She'll never be able to start her own company and make millions, and there's just too many hoops for her to go through, and blah, 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 blah. And I have this very practical realist type mind where I say, you know, she's got to go through this hoop and she's got to go through this hoop and she's going to have difficulties here and she's going to have difficulties here. Well, the vibration, the dominant vibration of somebody who looks at things in a very realist type standpoint is a very low vibration, because their main focus, right? The importance here is the main focus of that person is the difficulties, the stress they'll have, the issues they'll have to overcome, how it might be difficult, how there might be challenges. And so their main focus on life and on that manifestation or that idea is that there's going to be issues, there's going to be problems, it won't be easy. And so their dominant vibration that they stick to, sometimes without even noticing, is very negative and very, you know, low vibrational, because they're constantly thinking about the things that maybe won't happen. They're kind of just standing in these lower vibrations of it's not possible, it's not this, kind of maybe going with a state of fear, or you know, she's gonna have all these issues, she doesn't know what she's in for, this, that, and the other thing. And so some of those times, those people don't even realize their dominant vibration that they hold on to, because it's so innate in their mind. And it's something that they've stuck to too much by being too analytical and looking too much at the dark side of things and the practical side of things, that becomes their new reality. And that becomes what they continue to manifest, because their reality is that things will be difficult. You'll have issues. You have to have things that you'll have to overcome, and you'll have, you know, all these obstacles. And so they continue to be in that very practical vibration, that very analytical vibration, where they're thinking about all the things that will go wrong or they'll have to go through, and that's what they continue to manifest. They continue to manifest more of what they are. Remember, you don't manifest what you want, you manifest that which you are. So if, let's say, Sally and Bobby had the same manifestation, and Sally was she was an idealist, and Bobby was an realist, right? And so Sally wanted to start this business that made millions of dollars and really helped people, and Bobby said he wanted to do the same thing, right? But Sally's idea and vibration was, it's gonna happen, I'm gonna have it, like anything that I experience I'll overcome and I'll triumph over, because I know that I have a purpose to, you know, make this company and help millions of people and be very successful. And then Bobby's vibration is, well, I can have that, but I'm gonna have to go through this many hoops and then this many hoops, and then, you know, I'm gonna have to deal with this, and this will come along, and you know, it might cost too much money and the company might fail. So now look at the two vibrations of the two people, Sally, right, and Bobby here. Bobby is an idealist looking at the things that are considered practical. In his mind are, you know, all the difficulties, but in Sally's mind, they aren't difficulties, because they're things that she knows she will overcome and she will triumph. So the vibration of the idealist versus the vibration of the realist are two completely different vibrations. And so we attract that in which we are, right? Not that which we're wishing for. They're both wishing for the same thing. But if Sally's vibration is here, that she knows she's gonna have it, she's gonna have success, everything's gonna come to her when it's supposed to, Sally will attract more of that and more success, and things will be more drawn to Sally's vibration, because that's her dominant vibration, her dominant thought, her dominant attention. She's in the emotions, knowing that she's gonna have it and everything's gonna work out for her as if she's already achieved it, right? And then Bobby over here is in a very low vibration of, I'm gonna have to run through this hoop and this hoop and this hoop and this hoop. So when he's doing that, he's attracting more of that, more hoops to jump through, more issues, more things that can be, you know, trials and tribulations and things he's gonna have to overcome. And he's gonna keep attracting that and continue being in that very realist mindset, because that's the dominant vibration he chooses to stick with and he chooses to see in his perception, instead of choosing to change his perception, and therefore by changing his perception, changing his dominant vibration to attract more of that in which he is seeking, which is that successful business that's making millions, just like Sally's seeking it as well. Because remember, like I say in so many videos, we attract that in which we are. And what we are seeking is seeking us. We just need to get into alignment with it. So if they're both seeking the same thing, right? They're seeking success, they're seeking freedom, they're seeking financial, you know, gain, all these great things and helping other people. If Sally's over here in such a positive vibration that everything's gonna come, everything's gonna work out, I'm gonna overcome everything that's gonna happen. Like, I'm not expecting it to be easy, but I know I will achieve it, right? And then Bobby's down here, yeah, but I'll have to go through all these difficult things. It could take 3 to 5 years. It'll take all this time. And he's down here in that vibration. Well, they're both seeking the same thing. But we attract and we get into alignment with that in which we are. And in order for us to seek what we want, we need to be in alignment with what we want. So Bobby, who is a very, very practical realist, might need to work on changing his vibration to be more of an idealist and understand that yes, there are struggles along the way. Yes, there will be hiccups, but things will come to you at the right time, when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to, why it's supposed to, and everything will happen for Bobby just like it's supposed to happen for Sally. It's all about the dominant vibration of that person and the way that they put their dominant vibration on everything that's going to unfold, right? So if Bobby, for example, is a practical realist and he's saying, oh, there's going to be all these challenges and all these things, it's not saying that Bobby's wrong by believing that, because he's correct. There will be struggles, there will be triumphs, there will be issues with everything in life that you face, but it's about how you view and the energy you put and the vibration you have towards those struggles and, you know, what they call practical or a realist. So if, let's say Bobby's here, right, and he wants to achieve those things, it's not about Bobby saying, oh, there will never be issues and my life is full of rainbows and butterflies and unicorns. Everything is gonna be so great. It's not that. It's about Bobby saying, okay, yes, I know there's struggles along the way. Yes, I know there will be things that I have to face, but I'm gonna raise my vibration and be very resilient and know and understand that anything I face and anything I struggle with, I will overcome, I will get through it, I will triumph over it because I triumph over everything that I face, and I will achieve that successful business. It will come to me as soon as it's supposed to, and the more that I'm in a vibrational alignment with that idea of what it is I'm seeking, and I'm aware in a practical matter, aware in my very realistic manner that there will be issues, but in my idealist manner, I know and understand that I will overcome those difficulties and those struggles and whatever it is that I face, because I am powerful enough to overcome those issues. When he changes his perspective towards those practical and realistic manners and puts them in a more idealistic vibration and alignment, knowing that he can combine idealism with practicality, with realism, he can combine the two of those together and change his dominant vibration and his perspective towards achieving and receiving everything that he wants. It's not about saying that there's no practicality in the world and there will be no issues and everything's just gonna come to me so perfectly. It's not that, but it's understanding and knowing and being in the dominant vibration of everything's working out, it will come to you as it's supposed to, you will achieve that goal, you will receive that manifestation, and if there's any bumps along the way, you will overcome those just like you overcome everything in your life and you overcame every single thing in your past. That is the whole key to it. It is the key to combining the two and not allowing the negative vibrations of difficulties and, you know, things that you may face in that very realistic, low vibrational, kind of like negative manner, and changing it into an idealistic, positive manner of everything that I want is possible and I will have it when I am in vibrational alignment to it. So what it is you're seeking, whatever it is you are seeking, you guys, make sure you are in vibrational alignment to it beforehand. Like I said in my last video, it's not that you look at something and say, when I see it, I'll believe it. That's the opposite of law of attraction. It's, I'll believe it, then I'll see it. It's you putting yourself in the vibrational alignment of that in which you're seeking before you seek it, and it's enjoying the satisfactory emotions of that along the journey. Enjoying the satisfaction of the fact that everything you want is on the way and you know it and you believe it and you feel it and you feel happy and you feel great and you've accomplished so much and you've triumphed over so many difficulties and you know that they'll be there, but you know that you'll overcome them because that is how strong and great you are. So I hope this helped you guys when you are looking at people who are maybe seen as idealistic and some people are seen as realistic, and knowing where you fit in and knowing that you can combine the two while staying in a very high vibrational state to receive everything that you want in life. Everything you want is coming. Everything you seek is seeking you. You just need to get into alignment with it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will talk to you tomorrow. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so right now. Please also ding that bell so you're notified every single time I upload, which is every single day on all different life topics. One last thing before I go, my friend and I, Juan Santiago TV, in my suggested pages, him and I will be starting a new thing on this channel as well as his channel. It is called the Sunday series, where every Sunday we will have a collaboration video where we talk about a series of topics. We will start with one topic first. We're going to start with law of attraction, and then we will have episodes that go through that series. We'll go through the basics, through what you guys kind of want to know more of, maybe why you're in resistance to your manifestations and so on. And then when we're ready to switch the series, we'll switch on to something else like maybe personal development or career success or manifesting money, whatever it is you guys want to hear. So I want to have your guys' feedback on that. Watch out for that Sunday series. It is going to be coming up real soon. I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and don't ever stop being an idealist.